Super King.
Shy wait, come to take the throne. To conquer world powers, bring Jacob home. I'm quarterbacking like Jake DeLome. Like Mount Rushmore, I got a face of stone.
Give the brother a round of applause. Say shalom, shalom, brothers, shalom, sisters. As a nation of people, we just have to give God thanks, man. Can? Yeah. We just have to give the Most High thanks. And glory to the Most High Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. My name is Mathathawa, in charge of correspondent for the Mashoraya Shala. So the Mashoraya like keep out this event, man. Just give our brothers and sisters a round of applause to come in. What we are trying to say here, we testify against America, man, because America is finished, brothers and sisters. This is finished. It's our time now. It's Israelite time, right? Because what? Everybody talk about Black Lives Matter, but we not on that homosexual agenda parade, man. We talk about the elect, the children of Israel who are willing to return back to the Most High. Their life matter.
That's right.
And we denounce the so-called white man for being an Hebrew or a Jew. We denounce it. And we, the Mashoraya Shala, standing here, we will not apologize for it.
That's right.
You understand? And guess what? We will never apologize for anything we say about this devil, man, this demons, man. We ain't gonna apologize, brothers. Read what you have for me, brother. Go in the scripture.
Reading out the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 3 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
But the Most High is faithful, who shall establish you and keep you from evil.
So what the Most High is up? The Most High is faithful, man.
Right.
And the Most High gonna establish us as a nation of people and keep us from evil. But Nick Cannon never see that one, right? Nick Cannon see the so-called white man go and keep him. Because that's the worst thing he could have done, brothers and sisters, man, is to turn his back on his God.
That's right.
Turn his back on his people.
That's
Turn his
right.
back on his nationality, man.
That's right.
What was it to apologize for?
That's right.
What is there to apologize for when you say the so-called white man is not the Jews?
That's right.
But guess what, brothers and sisters? All nations, apart from America and England, said the so-called white man is not the Jews. Do you know that? Name one African country who said the so-called people in the land are Israelites, are Jews. Name one Arab country who said those so-called white people are Israelites. Remember a couple years ago, Obama signed that bill that they were, what do you say, Ben, squatters? They were squatters. They were nothing but squatters. Trump was mad. White America was mad. You understand me? So only country push these people being Jews is America and England, man. That's why we said death, destruction, and bloodshed to America, man, and England. Look at it. This is America capital. Look at it.
Right.
It's a dead zone.
Right.
Because this is the Most High showing you this thing is done. Right? Read that from the top again. Huh?
Reading out the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 3 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
But the Most High is faithful, who shall establish you and keep you from evil.
Read.
Verse 4. And we have confidence in the Most High.
And we do what?
And we have confidence in the Most High.
And we do what?
And we have confidence in the Most High.
No, we do what?
And we have confidence in the Most High.
That's why we can stand up here and say death to America, man. Most of you other black people, you can't do that. You know why? Because you do not have confidence in the God of Israel, man. Read verse 4 from the top, right?
Verse 4. And we have confidence in Yahweh.
And we do what?
And we have confidence in Yahweh.
What Israel do?
We have confidence in Yahweh.
What Israel do?
We have confidence in Yahweh.
Get me Psalms 149, eh? You understand me? As a nation of people, we have confidence from the Most High. Hold what you have. Hold it. Get Job 9:24. You understand me? As a nation of people, we have confidence that the Most High going to burn this place, brothers and sisters. We have confidence that the white man can be in slavery. The white man is a vagabond on this earth. He torments every nation. Just this week they come out with a news that Russia paying Taliban to kill white American soldiers. He approve of it? So he approved with something that Russia did something wrong for the first?
No, he's done what Russia.
Oh, he agree with it. Okay. So if Russia paying Taliban to kill American soldier, what the purpose of American soldier in Afghan, man? You say you went for Ben Laden and you kill him in Pakistan, but you're still in Afghanistan. You understand me? So that to show you, America is a great tormentor of this earth, man. And with that, we have confidence that the Most High, the power of Israel, Yahweh, going to destroy this country, man.
That's right.
So it's best interest for you so-called black man, black woman, Hispanic, and native people to repent, man, and come back to your God. We don't have long leave on this earth. Look at this city capital. You see homosexual flags there? They have this as what, the Black Lives Plaza or whatever they want to call it. So after 400 years of slavery, they give you a street named Black Lives Matters, which the President of America don't approve of. Because if this Black Lives Matters, when the black people was out here, he sent for what? The military and them, man. So does Black life really matter? Brothers and sisters, the only way we're going to get anything in this country, man, we have to put the white man in slavery, man.
That's right. That's right.
We cannot rule this earth with him. The white man is a great destroyer of us as a nation of people, man.
That's
you cannot
right.
trust him.
God.
And we're not going to beg him for his freedom. We're not begging this devil for his freedom. We're going to take our freedom, man.
That's right.
We're going to take it. Because the Canaan problem was, the money was his freedom. But we cannot go back to Zion with the white man and our money, man. We're going back to shekels and golds and silver. For years, the so-called white people be gathering these golds, man. Right? Look in England. Look in England. They have all these golds. America, all these golds. They store things for us, brothers. When we leave Egypt, didn't we leave with their golds and everything? So let them gathering all it for us, man. Because when we go back to Zion, that's what we're gonna use there. We ain't want to see Benjamin Franklin, George Washington. All these is a bunch of homosexual, man. Pedophile and rapists and murderers, man. Right? Read what you have for me, huh?
Reading out the book of Psalms, chapter 149 and verse 6.
Bring it up.
Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand.
So why is the two-edged sword going to be in our hand? Remember, Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 10:34, he don't come to send peace on this earth, brothers. So we have to think like our enemy now, man. Marching never solved no problem. Martin Luther King showed you that, man. So we have to think like our enemy now. When America want their freedom from England, did America march for it?
No.
How did America get their freedom when they want it from England? They go to what?
War.
They go to what?
War.
And in war, what did America do to get it?
They shed blood.
They shed blood.
That's right.
So for our freedom, it's just fear, we shed blood. Didn't the Most High go into Egypt and shed blood? When the Most High went into Egypt, he killed every firstborn in that land for you. So you think in this kingdom now, you're going to get freedom and don't shed the white man's blood.
Right.
And the white woman too.
Right.
You understand me? The white woman too, and the little white children, they're going into slavery, man. So we ain't gonna have no more school shooting and no more evil atrocity done in America, man.
Right.
Because they talk about black on black crime. Who giving the black man the gun?
Bring it out.
Who teaching black people to hate themselves?
Right.
When they gave us Christianity, what you think that was?
White supremacy. Right.
White supremacy at the highest, man. And Donald Trump talk about he gonna do for blacks what no other president do in America. Oh, do for America, man. Make America great, Donald Trump, because this is a sinking ship, man.
That's right.
This is a sinking ship. And you know why it's a sinking ship? Because the Most High have elects on the earth, man. that willing to stand up to the oppressor now, man. Look him in his face. Cause remember I tell you, don't look in my face. We can't call him the devil the Bible speak of no, man.
Right.
Because what? We have confidence, brother. We ain't our foreparents.
Right.
We ain't our foreparents. This is a different generation you're looking at, man. You understand me? And we will not apologize to this white devil.
Right.
We will never apologize to him. Never, ever. And Nick Cannon apologized to the Jewish man. What a disgrace to your nation. What a disgrace to your race. You let them entire nation, Nick Cannon. They have you on wilding out. Make you being up there being a comedian, a fool of yourself. You're up there being a coon. And then you have people, leave Nick Cannon alone. I bet you do the same thing he do. You understand me?
You didn't count the cost, man.
Look at that cracker there. You think I'd apologize to that cracker there? You understand? Listen, brothers. Get me Psalms 137 now. Drop Job 9:24. Everybody know that. Get me Psalms 137, man. Because the time you take to apologize to white people, the Bible tells you how to deal with white people, man. The Bible tells us how to deal with all nations, man. Yesterday you have some fool out here talking about white life matter. For what? Slavery? That's what white life matter for? Right? Get me about verse 5. Read what you have. Continue to read that.
Reading out the book of Psalms, chapter 149 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen.
So what the Most High saying want the black man to do?
Execute vengeance upon the heathen.
What the Most High saying want the children of Israel to do?
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
And why the Most High want vengeance against white people, man? Right. Look in America, man. When God was here, it was fruit trees.
That's right.
It was bison, buffalo.
That's
The land
right.
was green. The land going through distress, though, man. Because Satan is here.
Right.
Show me a fruit tree in America, brothers and sisters.
Right.
As far as they run and go, show me. Everywhere this man go is destruction and curse.
That's
Right.
God!
So the thing we have to do now is exterminate white people off this earth.
Right.
There's like a bunch of cockroaches.
You know?
And as my job as correspondent, we're going to spread that message in the four corners of this earth. This great oppressor, this great disease, this great cancer must go, man.
Right.
The oppressor of all nations and the hurt must go. And for the rest of the nation who watched slavery go down and never said nothing, destruction is coming to them too, brothers and
That's
sisters.
right.
Read on.
Verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen,
Read.
and punishments upon the people.
So somebody have to be punished, man. I said, what is boy named Ben? What they sentenced to prison for 3 years and Trump give him pardon? Yeah, the white boy. What's his name? Mullah or something like that? Some case they say lied to Congress and he get 3 years in prison and Trump come out and say, that's such a terrible thing they do. He pardoned him. If Epstein is pardoned too, right? Epstein is pardoned too in some island because all of them mix up with Epstein. The Clintons, the Trump, Bill Clinton, well, also see him, look like Satan, right? Guess what? He going to be in one of your cotton field. He ain't too old to pick cotton, brothers. That's the thing with black people, man. That's why Sakwan was saying, man, black men love everybody but themselves, man. You love and you show pity to everybody but yourself, man. This is time we have to love ourselves. Let me love ourselves and stop the murdering with black people in our community.
That's right.
Let we love ourselves and start networking with ourselves. Let we love ourselves and separate from this white man, man.
That's right.
Read on, I know.
Verse 8. To bind their kings with chains.
To bind their what?
To bind their kings with chains.
So why the Most High want these white rulers to be bound in chains? Why the Most High want to see them in chains? Sis, do you know why the Most High want to see these white people in chains? The elites. Wouldn't it be nice Donald Trump in chains? Would you agree with that, sis? Yes.
All praises.
But if Donald Trump in chain, guess what? Joe Biden have to be in chains too. So we're not here blasting Trump and representative to Democrat. Because Joe Biden signed that bill, right? I hear Joe Biden said, you think I'm going to pay somebody for what they did 300 years ago?
Right.
Guess what? I agree with him. You cannot pay me money with white people on it for something that your ancestors did 3 years ago.
Right.
Because what we're going to do, our payment is blood. That's the payment we want. So Joe Biden with his old-timers ass, he's going in slavery, man.
That's right.
And his wife or son, somebody died for him, right? Guess what? We're going to raise him back and put them in slavery again.
That's right.
So that's why we can stand up confidently, man, and say, death to America, man.
Death
Destruction,
to
man. Death to America.
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 SICARRI.
We are the children of the one Yahweh.
The chosen.
Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Now everything belongs to us.
Shalom, what's going on? It's your brother, Chief Priest Alazar Lawyer, aka the Gorilla Hebrew, and I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Gorilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. There's urbngrla.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another Sicarii business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up deaconsicari.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.